Sunday is our game against Liverpool, and the players are preparing towards that. Even though we have recorded another one new injury, that is Mason Mount. He will be out like 4 to 5 weeks. And I think it's about time Manchester United look into their medical team, because the injuries are becoming consistent. They have to look into it and find the best possible solution for it. Without it being said, our match on Sunday against Liverpool is very important. I know our last game, a lot of people were disappointed, but as a Manchester United fan, you have to stay positive. Yes, these players are being developed together. New players are coming in. They have to play together for some time. And in the beginning, the coach already made it clear to us that some people went for international breaks and they just returned. They need to train with them for some time before he can say they are ready. But as the league has begun, they have to be ready for it. Without it being said, still they have to put up their best performance. And then on Sunday is a big game, which I know that they will be able to make we Manchester United fans proud. Looking at our way of play as compared to last season, they have really improved, but there is still an area they need to improve more on. That is, they have to be taking their chances. When you look at the preseason game we played against Liverpool, Manchester United really played a very good football, but we were not clinical enough. What do I mean by we're not clinical enough? In the first half, we have a lot of chances, which we should have converted to goal. In the first half, we should have even had about 4 goals in that game. But all those chances, we didn't convert it to goals. And that is where Manchester United right now really needs to work on our finishing aspect. Even the second half, we had same opportunities. The few opportunities Liverpool got, they were clinical enough to convert it to a goal. But they themselves really struggled, because our midfield, everybody really played very well that day. That is what we really want to be seeing game in and game every game. But we want more. We want our players to do more for us. They should be clinical enough. Try as much as possible that all chances that will come out, if you have like 4 chances in a play, at least we should have 3 goals from it, or even 2. That is what we want to be seeing. And I think the coaches too are paying attention to this. That aspect, the finishing aspect, they really need to work on it. Without it not being said, Sunday we are set to play against Liverpool, and we are expecting the best from these players. We know that they can do it. We just want them to be clinical enough. Make sure that they convert each and every opportunity they got into a goal for us on Sunday. This match is really important. Even this media propaganda, or they all know that this current Manchester United is not the same Manchester United they saw last season. But if they don't publish anything negative, what will make them trend? So we Manchester United fans, the most important thing is, yes, we want to be winning each and every game. But if we don't win, in as much as we have not win our last game, that does not make them bad players. That is what we should know. And some of we Manchester United fans, if you have followed the team for a long time, you will understand what I am saying, and will understand that you will support a team when they are in their difficult time if you are a truly fan. and you support them too when they are winning, but you don't support them only when they are winning, and when they are down you are singling out players to criticize. If you observe this my platform, hardly do I criticize players. I try as much as possible to be human, in as much as some of these players do make error. But we have to also understand that you don't use those errors to define that player, and you don't, as a fan or as a Manchester United fan, you should try as much as possible to be supportive. Yes, I'm not saying that you cannot criticize these players. You can, but you don't overdo it, because when you do it and it affects to the player, it gets to the player, it gives your opponent the opportunity to stand on it and even cause more damage, because they are human. But when you make it a constructive criticism, if that player really wants to improve, he will improve. If that player doesn't improve, it will get to a time that nobody will tell this player that your position is at the bench. And those are some of the things that we should do as fans. We have to also look at the advantage. The team is down, they have played in this particular aspect and they have produced something good. So you don't only analyze their negative aspect, you combine those two. And if you observe me, that is what I always do. I don't depend on only the negative aspect. I make sure that I blend the two and bring it together. For our game against Fulham, I said Harry Maguire did very well. But our last game against Brighton, he made some mistakes that he shouldn't have made, which I came out on this platform and I said it. And now I don't think if Erik ten Hag decide to start Delete ahead of him, he should have a complaint, because he himself saw it that it was obvious. But against Fulham, he had a good game. If Erik ten Hag decided to put him on the bench and start Matthijs de Ligt, that wouldn't be fair to him. But against Brighton, he had an issue, because the first goal, he gave it out very soft. And that can also be a reason for Erik ten Hag deciding to put him on bench and start Matthijs de Ligt. And I don't think he will have any reason to complain. If he wants to start, he should fight for it. Others are also talking with regards to Marcus Rashford. Garnacho should start ahead of Marcus. Yes, we all want Garnacho to start. But if the coach is not starting him for reasons known to him, what can we do than to support the team? He can say maybe based on his examination, he realized that when Garnacho comes in the second half, he makes a great impact. They made the decision based on their training and before the match day fixture. So what we can do as fans is to support this team. Let's support them. Let's see how they will grow together. Let's see what we will achieve this season. But for me, my hope is still intact. I know these young players will really do something great at Manchester United. And I would like to end my video here, and thank you so much for always supporting this platform. Please don't forget to like, comment and share. I really much appreciate it, and see you in my next video. Bye for now.